Differentiated instruction is not the goal, but it is the inevitable result when teachers are committed to the success of every student. Danny Steele. With this prospect, we, the team members of South Asian Elementary School, are going to present project on implementation of differentiated instruction. With the vision to promote equity and excellence by focusing on best practice instruction in mixed ability classrooms, we specifically chose this project because individuals are not the same and so do they even not learn. This view is also supported by Subban 2006. Moreover, we also found out, and the view is firmly supported by George 2005, that activities that are designed according to the abilities enable better conceptualizations of the concepts. With this, our team goals to increase students' mastery of essential content and skills, as Tomlinson 2008 also suggests. Moving further, we also wish to develop critical thinking by instilling 21st century learning skills. Moreover, and most importantly, our goals will be SMART goals that will be relevant, achievable, measurable, within a time bound, but specific to the project. Preparation of any project is very important, and resources play a pivotal role in the project. To make our project unique and simple, we will be focusing on universal design for learning, which will have primary considerations of recognition, strategic, and effective networks. Meeting times will be mostly monthly, where the teachers will be coached and mentored by the principals and school leaders about the professional development, and teachers will also get a chance to observe and share the common lesson plans. Teachers will be needing mental and emotional support, and school leaders will be playing important role to encourage the teachers by providing adequate resources and positive attitude and feedback on the strategies that are going to be implemented for differentiated instructions.
How the implementation align with the interventions and how teachers engagement with the student during content delivery will follow a structured plan that include assessment wherein we are focusing on assessing how content is delivered and how teachers will effectively reach out the different mindsets and learning ability of each learner. We know some unavoidable barriers to exist such as financial, time barrier, lack of resources and training. So, our plan will include the facilitations to overcome those barriers. We plan to introduce students' feedback mechanism, favorable classroom environment, and our project-based learning system is an improvement strategy. For the timeline, in the initial 3 months, assessment of situation, students' engagement, and teachers' behavior, and the engagement of teacher with the students in regard to the content delivery should be assessed, followed by an action plan in the coming 3 months to yield more positive outcomes by introducing innovative and cooperative learning teaching practices. Based on the action plan result report, teachers' training should be enhanced, and in the following 3 months, the monitoring and evaluation of the project will be assessed.
We are going to apply a democratic decision-making model including 4 phases. Firstly, we will engage students, teachers, parents, and administrators to brainstorm alternatives based on data. In the second phase, we assign representatives to present and defend each options, explains the rationale, benefits, and drawbacks so that stakeholders can ensure the options align with the school's visions and missions. Then every member casts their vote for the preferred option. Once the result is announced, all relevant parties and stakeholders take actions to execute it. Meanwhile, evaluation begins. For school leaders, assessments are crucial tools to implement differentiated instruction successfully. Therefore, we design assessments for both teachers and students. For students, the school will provide formative assessments, which include informal methods such as observations, questionings, self-assessments, and peer feedback, and summative assessments such as tests, quizzes, projects, portfolios, and presentations. We utilize both quantitative and qualitative data to assess teachers too. Quantitative data can include standardized test scores, formative assessments, and student surveys that measure students' academic achievement, engagement, and satisfaction with the instruction. Qualitative data can include classroom observations, teachers' interviews, and students' work samples that provide rich insights into teachers' practices, challenges, and reflections on differentiation.
Checkpoints are necessary in order to review the project that is based on current requirements that helps to ensure the successful completion of the project. First one is professional development training for teachers, checking about the schedules of every staff is prepared or not along with sharing the schedule with respective people, checking whether the inquiry forms are submitted as well as teachers are providing flexibility and choice of students. Designing project and lessons for students allow them for learning at the different levels regarding complexity, difficulty or independence, completing the differentiation through target resources, enhancing students' different innovative capacity, along with creating an assessment plan, completing the creation of learning path of individuals which target unique needs of each students. Next topic is anticipation. Some obstacles can occur for the implementation of the project. First one is financial issues are the biggest hurdles within effective project management. Impractical deadlines can be also frustrating for team members, which can be the reason for delaying a project as well as it reduce the quality of that project. A lack of communication can also act as a project constraint. In a project, performance is highly dependent on the individual skills level, which is a huge problem in project management. The mismatched team skills in a specific team can be responsible for suffering from inefficiencies which can lead to failure. Scope creep is expected and natural phenomena for project teams and managers. Next is self-reflection. Throughout this project, we have gathered enough knowledge about the process regarding tailoring lessons for meeting the individual needs, interest as well as strength of students. In addition to this, we have also known about the important factor within differentiation instructional process that modify the product expectations and outcomes by using several grouping strategies. According to our assumption, most of the schools will be interested more of developing this way of teaching in which flexibility and choice for learning are given as well as help teachers for personalized learning. One of the most effective benefit of the differentiated process within classroom involve greater engagement of students academic as well as social inclusivity along with greater confidence for teachers and students. The specific checkpoints are also helpful to identify the current status of a project through analyzing each phase, which can be helpful to ensure the successful completion of the project. Thanks.